the ideal place to be when Hounslow Classic is tomorrow.
Polly, have a good weekend. I'm gonna try and race so hard, so fast. I'm gonna miss you. You have a good weekend, and Uncle Michael, okay?
So yeah, it's Friday and I had the whole day off, so I jumped in the car and I've just arrived in the Blue Mountains to this. What a place. I'm actually helping out the guys this weekend a little bit with their media stuff, as well as racing tomorrow. So yeah, just thought I'd come up and get my head around what's actually required of me. On a personal level, my health is not 100%. One of the little boys had whooping cough last weekend, and I think I've picked up a little bit of that. Been on some medication, feeling better than I was at the start of the week. So yeah, hopefully another good night's sleep under my belt tonight means that I can have a good crack tomorrow, because I'm excited to race hard. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go touch base with these guys and see what the story is. Yeah, so 5:30 in the morning, and I don't feel really sick at all anymore. Hopefully it's all out of my system now and I can have a good race. Heading down early to do a little warm up, which I don't usually do, but I'm hoping that's going to solve why I feel so rubbish at the beginning of races. It is in fact my birthday today, and Sarah's kind of done me dirty. Not like that. Bought me a new pair of shoes. These new Adidas Trail Super Shoes, and kind of want to wear them. I know that's probably the worst idea, to wear a brand new pair of shoes from a new brand on race day, but I don't know. Tried mine in the living room yesterday, went for a little jog out on the street at night, and they feel pretty good. So the plan is to warm up in those things, stick the old shoes in a drop bag, and hope for the best.
And that one for here?
I'm like 5Ks in now, mostly just sort of undulating single trail, lots of stairs, and yeah, the game plan for today was really just to try and chill out at the beginning. I know I'm not a great starter, had a little bit of a warm up, but just trying to go easy on myself for the first half, and hopefully that pays off in the second half. Also, real-time first impressions of this shoe is that they are very nice to run in. And they get a little bit weird on the stairs. Seem to have this real big rocker that feels so weird when you're standing still. And I think you get a little bit of that on the stairs when you're flat-footed. But anything runnable is quite nice. $10Ks in now, just an hour. And yeah, so far so good. Body feels okay. Kind of just holding that threshold effort, high zone 2, low zone 3, which should be sustainable. I think it's going to get hot. Anyway, time to eat a gel.
Ricky Barrett understands if you don't follow this man on YouTube, you should hit subscribe, folks.
Whew. All right, 20 k's in, just heading down Perry's now. Yeah, this is when the race gets serious. Just halfway down Perry's and slipped on some stairs. Just plowed head first into some rocks. Ah! Oh, that hurts. I don't feel good. Bottom of the valley, 25 k's. Just blocking in to the first big climb of the day. Feels alright. Well, I just took a big tumble and a head knock. Which, yeah, it's not great.
It's like not really in my skill set to run fast and push hard for a race that long. But this year I kind of decided I was gonna give it a crack. And I thought I was on a good run until like 5 k's to go. The wheels fell off, had some carbs come out actually, and yeah, was climbing like a tin man, just everywhere cramping. But look, I'm happy with that. You kind of sign up for these things, looking to push yourself and stretch yourself and learn some things, and it's exactly what I did. So, like 4-5 hours and 50 minutes-ish, something. I think I was somewhere around 10th. I don't actually know. But yeah, that was brutal. That was no joke, those trails. Just no momentum, no flow, all really technical running. Except for this like 3 or 4k road section, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the hard bits. There's plenty of them. Oh man. Also, the old head knock had me seeing stars there for a little bit. The medic had to like sit me down and ask me a few questions at the Pinnacles turnaround aid station. But look, I don't think it actually lost me any time. I sat down for like a minute or two, waited for the world to stop spinning, and yeah, got on with the job. But yeah, pretty gnarly. I don't exactly know what happened. I think I tripped, kind of went over sideways and hit my head on this big rock slab wall and hit the deck. But yeah, lived to tell the tale. So anyway, I got to put the other hat back on now, do some filming for these guys. So yeah, the show must go on. All right, Sunday morning, and yeah, I'm off trekking out on course to yeah, get some content for the 17k, not for this channel, for Hounslow socials, but yeah, it's actually kind of nice to get the body moving. The legs actually feel all right. My head is not hurting too much, but must have come down pretty hard on my whole left-hand side. My bum's pretty bruised, but yeah, nice morning for a walk. Anyway, better get the other camera out and get to work.
So it's been a week since Hounslow now, and yeah, kind of just been taking it easy. Body actually pulled up pretty sore, and been on a couple of jogs and feeling okay now, but yeah, between the stiffness in my legs and kind of headache and swollen black eye that I've had, yeah, just been trying to recover and take it easy. It's also given me the opportunity to reflect on what went wrong. Hounslow was not the race I'd hoped it would be. And I think that's because I made some pretty bad mistakes. Mistakes with my gear, also mistakes with my nutrition. I think, firstly, this is to no one's surprise, it's not a good idea to pull a brand new pair of shoes out of the box and race in them. I cramped worse than I've ever cramped before in the last 5Ks, and I think that's in part because the new shoes, different foot position and all that kind of stuff, I just wasn't used to it. And I also elected not to take poles. My hope was that I'd finish strong and be able to power up the last climb without needing poles. But as it happened, I fell to pieces, and poles actually would have been kind of nice to have. And so I think that was a mistake. But I think my biggest mistake was surrounding my nutrition. Usually I feel like I'm pretty dialed. 90-gram gel every hour, and then with 60 grams in each soft flask, kind of just drink to thirst. And that usually lands me in that kind of 120 gram per hour realm. Now at Hounslow, it was hotter than what I'm used to. And drinking to thirst meant that I was consuming 165 grams of carbs per hour. That's way too much. And it was only in retrospect that I made those calculations. And yeah, consequently, in the last climb, I lost my guts. Had a big old spew on the side of the trail. And so I think somewhere in between those mistakes lies the reason I wasn't as good as I'd hoped I would be. And maybe I'm just not as good as I hope I am going to be. But yeah, I think I'm at least a little bit positive walking away from that race, being able to put my finger on some mistakes that I've made that I think affected my performance. But look, all in all, a great weekend. Had heaps of fun. That course is brutal. And yeah, definitely making plans to get up to run in the Gross Valley again before too long. So anyway, I'll wrap this up here, and yeah, guess I'll catch you in the next one. What's up, Baxi? How you doing, mate? You been catching bad guys?
Fletch, Polly, update to your bow and out.